Hey everyone, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and do a flip through of my latest journal. I wanted to make something that was faith-based, and I also wanted to make something that was springy. I'm so ready for winter to be over. This one is a soft cover, and it measures 8.5 by 5. It's a little bigger than my normal size, which I do like at 8.25 by 4.5. Just a half inch or something like that, but it is a nice size. I doubled cardstock, and I'm going to put this in a knot, and I just sewn around it to make it sturdier, and I just tied it with some of this vintage lace that I had, and then you can use it throughout the journal if you want to cut it up. I put some fabric on the back and sewn around it. You can see that my lighting's terrible again. And I just stamped some scripture and encouraging quotes throughout. The digital prints are from Yvonne, and she used to have an Etsy shop, and that's where I purchased these. But she no longer has an Etsy, but she does have a store or a shop online. I will link her channel below. And here I did a lot of sewing throughout this journal. This is guest checks, and I just stamped on it and I sewed around it. Put some paper on the front. I just put little butterfly and some lace, just to give plenty of journaling throughout this. These tags here were also purchased from Yvonne's shop. And I just added a flower and some vintage lace, and did some stamping on the top. I just wanted something that was a little bright and cheery. This is a little flip out here. Just folded it over and just did some stamping on it, some edge punching. There's another guest check, and I just took some fabric and folded it over and sewn across the top, so you've got plenty of places to journal there. And I made up some paper ribbons and just sewn them right down through the middle, and then I just glued them to the page, so they're actually sewn, and then I put them on the page. There's a doily. And I made, there's 4 pockets like this where I just folded the paper over and sewn around the paper to make a pocket. And then I just sewn some index cards, and these index cards are really thick, and did some stamping and put a tab on there. Glassine bag, another one of Yvonne's journal cards, and I shrunk some of these to make them smaller. So they're actually larger. They're actually this size, but I wanted some of them to be smaller. Some edge punching here. And there's like 3 pieces of tablet, notebook, notepad, whatever it is, paper for extra writing. And there's a little envelope that I made. You can see the stamping. There's another one of these pockets. And like I said, there's a lot of sewing in here. There is another paper ribbon. More of Yvonne's digitals. And this is a pocket that I have made, and I'm actually going to put a little something in there for whoever buys this journal. And even though it has scripture throughout, you know, it does not mean you have to use it for scripture writing or prayer. You can use it for anything. But there's plenty of room if you did want to use it for your scripture writing. I love how these turned out. And here's more 3. There's 3 of these of the notepad papers. And another pocket here. More edge punching in a glassine bag. And I had made a bunch of altered paper clips up, so I just threw one in here because I thought that was pretty. All of my information will be listed in my Etsy shop if you're interested, and my Etsy shop will be linked below. It's another one of these pockets. And I just added a doily here and a flower just like I did on the front. The back's plain. So yeah, that's it. And I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine, Nikki Drake, who worked yesterday so long and so hard on getting my banners made for my Etsy shop and for my YouTube. So I wanted to thank you, Nikki, for all that. I really appreciate it. If you guys are interested in this journal, like I said, it'll be listed on my Etsy. I might not be able to record for about another week or so. I have some things coming up medically that I need to take care of. But I will be back as soon as I can, and hopefully one of my next videos I'm going to be doing a tutorial. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a blessed day. Bye.